Would you be my? What's the done? I still got a lot of shit to learn, I'll admit it.
Yo, what's up people, Tasaran here. Welcome back to the World of Warcraft Classic. We're level 9. We are level 9. We are so close now to achieving our goal of level 10, when we are, as druids, are going to get a nice bump in our DPS, which is going to make all the difference for leveling. It's really going to speed things up, but we do need to get there. So the quest we have got going for us really is at the moment, I would say the Dwarven digging. Now, I mentioned in the last one, when I did this last time, it wasn't until I got the cat form and then I just blitzed it. So that's going to make a real difference to the way I approach this compared to what I've done before. But I think we're going to be okay. We are level 9, so we're slightly higher level than what would need to be for it. We're just going to have to take it a little bit slower. Now, what we need to do is we need to kill the dwarves there and get the broken tools, or get their tools, and then smash them to pieces using a forge. Now, there is no forge in Bloodhoof village. There just isn't. The closest one that's in a safe area is in Bluff. But this area up here, I can't remember what it's called, but this area up here does have a forge itself. It's just surrounded by mobs. So it's going to be a case of fight our way in, get the 5 tools, fight our way to the forge, smash the shit out of them, all 5, and then get back to Bloodhoof as quick as we can. Then I'll be moving on to the Ravage caravan, or at least the first part of it. Oh, are we going to get lucky and get a group? It's a druid and a tank, so they're not going to need us as much as we need them. But that looks like the warrior is, yes, the warrior is only level 6. So the chances are they're either going to really want us because we got the higher levels and we can kill shit, or they figured tank and healer, I'm just going to sap their XP. We'll just have to see how it goes. I'm okay though if we do it on our own. To be honest, if anything, it's going to make it that little bit better, because they're going to be thinning out the herd. But as I say, I'm going to take it nice and slow. We'll do a buff and possibly a heal over time on me. Now I think these all run, so I'm going to stomp. And that's our first pick. There's a few skeletons here, so someone's been unlucky. I'm going to go this way. Now the diggers are easier to get than the appraisers. There's no two ways about that. But at the same time, I want the most amount of XP I possibly can. I want that level 10. And ideally, I want it today. I figure this is going to be the last episode I record today. I'll spend the whole day doing it. So if I could end today and this episode on a level 10, you know, might not be able to get all of getting the bear form in. Try and stick to the edge the best I can. Oh dear, right. Just move to the side so he can carry on taking a bit of damage. I might get a heal in there while I've got the mana to do so. That was quite hefty. That's a rank 2 and they're 55 mana for 89 to 114. What's rank 1? It is a big drop. I don't know. Let's just end that one. That's 4 picks. Gonna get this off this dude's back because he's gonna struggle. Are you even gonna heal? Come on. Okay, that is all 5 picks. So ideally, I'm gonna. He wants me in his group. I'm gonna accept. That's the kind of guy I am, and this way it helps me out because it gives me practice on awareness and keeping an eye on other people's health, because I can't help it, I am a healer at heart. Now we're going to come over to the forge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we are done. Don't know whether or not he is. Nice bit of damage. What level is he? Level 8. I'm done, mate. How about you? Two more. And I'm going to pull that one. Go for the heal. And he's down. Oh. Can't give it, yeah. Soz. That's a shame. Have a word with yourself, sunshine. And he's got it. Cool. No prob, see you, dude. And that's that. Right, so awesome. We're on the way. Oh, he might be in the shit here. Nah, he's solid. He's got it. No problem. Okay, so we don't need that one. Goodbye. And it looks like the earth root is back. I'm going to grab that. Now, earth root you can't usually get until your herbalism skill is at 15. So, being a Tauren really helps here. I can't do shit all with it, but I can enjoy it. Okay, so blood hoof is all the way over there. I can run it. Oh, these get sod all. Didn't realise that was only level 35. I mean, I want to hand this quest in before I move on to the Ravage caravan. Just because the closer I get to 10 when I'm out and about, the better. So we're going to pass through, otherwise I would just go across. But we're needing the XP and we are needing it now, unfortunately. I'm going to restack my thorns. There has been a few lag spikes. I see that people are mentioning that in the thing. Like, I've seen it judder a couple of times, but nothing terrible. Look, I'm still at private server ping, so it's all good for me so far. Touch a wood. Okay, so far this is saying, I'm going to reset the session because I've been a bit AFK, but it's saying 1.2 hours until we ding. I still don't know about that font. Scale and font. Okay, I'm just going to put it on like bold. Morpheus is tiny. Just leave it on bold. I prefer like a bit nicer font for the Titan panel, but get what you're given, I'm afraid. So where's this hand in? Doesn't say. Of course, we're not on private servers. I don't have PF quest or anything. I thought quest givers or at least hand-ins came up, but yeah.
May the eternal sun shine upon you.
Nice, and they are worth upgrading. I've already upgraded the chest. Shall I put some on the booties and gloves? Yeah, let's do it. Let's be the best we can possibly be with what we have so far. I can handle that. Definitely. Right. We've now got a few linen cloth on us, so I'm going to turn these into bandages. That can come down there. That can go there. That's cool. So that gives us a little bit of leeway when we want to get health back quickly without spending too much mana. I've got yes, please, mate. Yes, and that is why it's important to have proper, decent guildies. Even though we're not yet in a guild, we haven't got it going yet. But we're all on here. We are still the guild. Oh, right, wicked. I can get rid of that. Let's cook that one. Spice wolf meat. Do it. I've only got 2 seconds left on that buff. Oh, this is going really well. Okay, so onward now to the Ravage caravan. And while we're there, we'll take out any stalkers or prairie wolf alphas. Now they're on the right edge. I don't think we're going to do it. But I'm going to go to the south side of the lake and run up, and if I see anything, I'll see anything. If not, then not much I can do. Now I don't think these are going to be enough to get to level 10, but hopefully with the mobs that are in the area I will, and that will, well, that'll just be brilliant, won't it? It'll just be absolutely brilliant. But I won't be hurting back to Bloodhoof. should I? I don't know. Because it's either better to go to Camp Taurgen in the Barrens and then fly up to Thunder Bluff and change the whole hearth there and run down to Bloodhoof. But I think the Druid level 10 quest starts by sending me to Thunder Bluff. So I'd like to get to level 10, then perhaps go to Camp Taurgen doing the Prairie Wolf Alpha Teeth. Well mate, I'll send it by mail. I won't be going by Thunder Bluff for a while. Yeah. Cheers. I'm not going to be at a mailbox just yet anyway, so we're all ready and raring to go. My Spice Wolf meat has run out, so I'm going to top this up. There we go. I'll start by pulling you out. Now I don't want to run in there because I think there's about 3 mobs that are in aggro range to the quest. You can die there. There's the other one. Where'd he go? Who's there? Oh, you nut job. Now I know there's one that's going to spawn in here and oh, that was silly. Why'd I do that? Wrath him down. Okay, so quest item. We've also got a food crate here. Quick, before I respawn. Nice, and get out of here. So now we just need to speak to the dude on the path. I'm going to take a little bit of a wider route just in case I do see any of the cougars and stalkers that I'm after. It's not that one, it's that one. So it's not you. Is it really going to say recorded health data on every mob on the tooltip? It's alright, it's not cougars at all, it's only Prairie Wolf Alphas. 10 gold charge delivery. How could you? Teasing me that way. Yeah, I don't reckon we're going to see any. I know they're very far. Oh, we've got herbs to do. Not gone well. I was going to stomp there, but not while they're there. The wolf's given up. That's nice. Not the wolf. I don't know who you are, by the way. I can't read this. But whoever you are, hello. Oh, mate. That's harsh. Took me 3 hours to get in today. So I know your pain. I know your pain. I thought you were just saying there's this many people online. Yay, look how lovely it is, but I didn't stop to think you were talking about login times. Right, where is he? I do not see him. No, he does walk all the way up. I think at least to this fort. Here he is.
Hail.
Adventure code, nice. See if you're actually in the... No, that's not it. Social.
Peace, friend. Go in peace.
I don't know, sorry. But... yeah, that would be cool. Just don't log out, mate. Just don't log out and we're all good. That's why I'm doing everything today. Because I know that when I log out, when I come to play on this tonight, then we're going to be up against everybody that's been at work all day, and it's just going to be insane trying to log on tonight. I'm going to try to, because even though I won't be recording as such, I am going to try and grind out as much as I can, particularly focusing on herbs and silver. But I've got no choice. I'm going to have to go to the far edge, which isn't overly ideal. I was kind of hoping to get to level 10 and then go back again, but the Venture Co company can be tough. Prairie Wolf Alpha, so I just need to get out of the way of these centaurs. Just pull it for snake's sake. Someone on bare form, grats dude. I'll be with you shortly. Well, he's around level 10. I think there's the odd level 9 about, but all in all, this is going to be a real test of endurance. I've got to get 8 teeth. And considering, like the portrait, I should be able to get 8 easy out of one. He resisted the stomp. He resisted the stomp. Can't believe that. I've got a feeling they're going for that alpha. Nope, they're going for the centres. That's fine then. Oh. I've got 8 more waters. I think what will probably be better, certainly quicker, is if I just caster these down and drink between oh shit. Try and drink between battles and do it that way, because at the moment, especially since I haven't been using thorns. Come on, top me up. Yeah, let's rack them down. Level 9s are much easier, aren't they? And that was quite a that was all of my mana doing that. But it did get it down. think he's going to be okay. I'm not. I didn't get shit for doing it, but... The reason why I did that is because he was clearly going to run off. He would have reset, come back, and then it'd have been in my way. So killing him and let the other guy get in the XP for it. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, he's even come back. Okay, got another level 10 alpha over here. I've still only got the one tooth. I don't know, is he going for them? He is. Now I don't know if any quest actually asks you to do that unless it's a class quest. You know, like a Tauren class quest. Don't know. I've never seen anyone specifically go for them. Now I didn't top up, but I think we're doing okay. Some beaded cloak, no. Still nothing better just yet. And I'm going to eat one of those just because I am. In fact, why are they not on the there? Skin away, my friend. Skin away. I do loot my corpses, and you're more than welcome to clean up after me. Right, let's do that. Try and stay away from that talon swoop. They are the tough ones of the Mulgore. In fact, I think I'm going to need to go a little bit further. Yay! Bloody hell! I nearly cleared this whole area of these wolves, and I had 2 teeth to show for it. 2! I tell you what, I'm so hot. Whew. Very hot. Still saying 16 minutes to level. 15. Bring him back. Again, 22k online, most of them in a queue, everybody's struggling. But when it comes to tagging mobs, we're not having a problem. Oh, we're getting them now, look, we're getting them now. That alone has just made all the difference. And we are now. Shite. We can keep the dot on it, it should be okay. We've still got plenty of thorns. I'm going to have to redo my Mark of the Wild. But that is fine. See, I'm at the point now where these ain't enough to fill up our mana. Well, they are, but not really. So I will be looking to get in the milk. So at the moment, these are expendable. They can just be, I can just use these up now. So I'm going to. Oh, other word. That's better. Much better. In fact, what I can do... No, they're not worth anything until I've cooked them. Once they're cooked, they will give back 243 health. So, it's better to cook them. It just is. Let's just see what his health goes down to while we're... because my mana's starting to regenerate now. There we go. I'm not saying it's something that's appropriate for this given situation, but it is something you can do in the right situation to get a little bit of mana back. And sometimes if you've got no mana left, I mean, there I had shitloads, so it didn't matter. But if you're down to no mana, or get down to 50 mana, which is you got enough for one entangling roots, get that off, hang back, and then just let some regenerate while the entangling roots is doing damage. It's just something to do if you get desperate. But the playstyle will completely change in 13 minutes once I've done the level 1 quest line. Nice, one more. Okay, even though I'm right here, I don't want to use the Camp Giorgio flight path to get to Thunder Bluff and carry on with the Druid stuff until I've started the Druid questline initially. So I am going to be porting back to Bloodhoof as soon as I get this last tooth. Well, there's the last tooth. Handing this in isn't going to ding me though, so it's vanilla. Let's do a little bit of grinding. Just grind out the last part of this level, I think, or at least enough until I think the quest will tell us how much. They don't tell us how much they will actually give, but that's the last quest. Hand in. Right, you're okay, you'll just fuck it off anyway. Right, the caravan completed was 525. I'm way off that. And that part of the Ravage caravan was 525, so we're looking at 525. Dwarven digging 700. I think this quest will be a lot more around those numbers, so we're looking at 550 to 700, somewhere along there. So if I can get it to, we've got that much left to get, we should be alright. I mean, to be fair, the Dwarven digging quest is one of the lowest quests we've got. This one, not so much, and it's asking us to kill level 10s, so I'm hoping this quest in itself will bring in more than 700 XP, but I want to play it safe. I don't want to go back to Thunder Bluff and then find out I ain't done. I need to do more. And all the time this has given me more wolf meat for our buff food, which at the moment I'm using for everything, but we've got plenty. Right, let's hammer him down because we've got one water left. That one's only a level 9, so I feel confident enough to just melee him. Attack rating's not bad. 3-second attack speed. Is this a Talon swoop? Is this a beastly one? It is. Ooh, that was nasty. Right, I'm going to move away from this. No prob, mate. No worries. You're most welcome. In fact, just so he knows I wasn't completely fucking ignoring him. Talon swoop. Very dangerous poultry. I'm gonna let you sit on that for a little bit and think about what you did. Fucking swoops. Let's have a swig. In fact, that's not enough. I've got the coffee for taste and enjoyment and caffeine and love it, but because of the heat in here, I need some water as well. Get some of Tass's mana back. Die, bitch, die! Okay, 1, 3, 2, 6. Oh, it's taking its time. At this rate, I'm not going to be hurthing back to Bloodhoof. I'm going to end up walking there, but at the moment, I'm wondering whether or not it would be better to smash out some level 7s and level 8s rather than struggling with the 9s and 10s. I might get a little bit more for my money. So that being said, I'm going to head over here to the Harpies because these are 7s and 8s. So I'll probably have to kill a few more. Fucking isn't any. But we do have some Silverleaf. Mad 7. He's fighting a level 8, or at least he's getting his ass kicked by one. I think he's AFK. Didn't. Oh, he is doing stuff, that's fine. Feel a little bit bad because obviously they do need these for the quest. But I need them for the XP, so what makes you more important than me? Really. That was 60 XP, but a hell of a lot quicker, and I've got a hell of a lot of mana left over. So I've got to be honest. I'm going to need a bit of health. Yeah, if you're watching this, then literally don't worry too much about whether or not you need to match me and all that, because the chances are if you go out of your way to match me, you will overtake me, because I can't always get on it. As far as dungeons go, I'm not one of these people that will be like, well, I don't need that anymore. Bollocks. I will go into a dungeon as many times as needed to get everybody through. No one's going to miss out in the build, so don't think that. It's not going to be that way at all. It's all good. Because there's not, the way I see it, I want to do raiding. And there's literally not much point me rushing to get to 60 if I don't have a group or a guild to raid with once I get there. So literally don't worry about that. But say everyone most likely overtake me anyway. No, I can kite this one out of the way of the swoop because this isn't the range one. Some of these harpies are casters and arseholes, and we don't need any of that. How are we doing? 950. $891, I think. I think it shouldn't take too much longer now. Gonna need a drink, but at least I've picked one up, so I've now got one spare water to use, so that is really good. Really, really, really good. Let's have a look at this. Just take a moment just to, oh, that's not, I haven't done the key bindings. Bloody hell. Key bindings, miscellaneous, where are you, where are you, where are you? Interface panel. It's got to be interface or that one, isn't it, surely? No, targeting, no, it's not going to be in that, it shouldn't be anyway. No, no. Chat, no, no. I thought I saw it. Toggle, 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 toggle. Toggle, 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 toggle. Camera. Miscellaneous. I was looking for it UI and I've actually wrote in user interface and screenshot that one. That's better. So 5 minutes, we're down to 756. I'm thinking one more. Get beastly with it. We don't have to worry about mana. We're not conserving anything. Let it rip, boy. Get it in there. It's another 75 experience. 681. Now, if that's not enough to ding us, I don't know what will. Well, more. I mean, the quest line itself isn't complete, but come on, come on, come on. Prove alphas. Ding! Okay, use the wild mane cleansing totem at the wild mane water welder. This is north of Thunder Bluff. We can do it in our own time when we're, if and when we're doing that, but I'm not too worried about that now, so that's absolutely fine. So the first things first is sell our shit so we've got enough funds to play with. Ideally, I'd like to get all of the level 10 skills available, including whatever I get for bear form. I can't remember what it is. Demoralizing roar? Or did we get that anyway?
Looking for something special?
Can't remember. Tough jerky, do one, do one, do one. No, do one. Goodbye, goodbye. End it. You're all gone. Right, okay, I'm going to make these up to bandages. Nice. And take a long, hard look at what we've got here. So, 1 egg. And fair enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's make the egg. And top up on the spice wolf meat. Now our cooking is now 50. We are now level 10. We should be able to level that up to the next stage, which we want to do before the skill goes above 75. We also need to get that longjaw mud snapper recipe from Thunder Bluff, which cost, what was it, 4 silver sod? Something? Arsehole? Something like that? Just something. So that will then give us the boost up to what we need next. And I think it's... we get the boiled clams, which I'm not worried about because we're not going to be getting clam meat for ages. But I'd like to get the cooking to a stage that when we get to the crossroads, I can get the recipe and learn the recipe for the strider meat. Because yeah, we're just
How may I aid you?
gagging for that. So journeyman cook is 5 silver. Boiled clams, coyote steaks. I'm not going to get any coyote meat either, so I'm not worried about that. As that's a full stack. And I don't actually need a full stack of them. I'm going to just sell them. 13's more than enough. I don't really need it to heal. It's only to buff. So goodbye, goodbye. Quest item.
Be careful.
13 silver, 12. Hopefully enough for the level 10 skills. Can't guarantee it, but I'm level 10, so yeah, here we go. Going to be the last few quests we need. The Hunter's Way. 4 Flatland Prowler Claws. Now there again,
Be careful.
very northern end of the Mulgore. And I think that leads on to the IKEA, the fairy Kodo that goes around. We're going to need all of it. We're going to need all of it. Heeding the call. Speak to Turek Rune Totem on the Elder Rise of Thunder Bluff.
Wind be at your back.
Damn Skippy. Okay, so Mark of the Wild rank 2 is a must. Absolute must, because not only does it increase our armour by a hell of a lot more than what rank does, but it also increases all attributes by 2 for 30 minutes. Which is insane. How long is it? Oh, the original one is 30 minutes. Yeah, but that's 3 silver. I'm getting it. Rejuve rank 2. It's less mana. $32, $56. Oh, it's not as. I think it kind of balances it out because it's not quite double the mana and it's not quite double the heal. But I'm going to get it. I'm also going to get that. I'm going to click unavailable and just see feral, demoralizing, raw, bear form and shapeshift. So we can't learn it yet until we have bear form, but it will be available to us. So nice. Right, so Hunter's Way, Venture Co, McLovett. Yeah, it's literally going to be Thunder Bluff. And I was hoping that I was going to kind of do this with the flight paths. But it doesn't really matter too much now. And this is the point, flat out, this is the point in which we need to desperately remember to make Thunder Bluff our home. Because during the course of these this Druid quest line, we're going to get sent to the Moonglade in the north of Kalimdor. It's way up there with Winterspring and Felwood. And the flight path there that's in the Moonglade, the main villagey bit, only Taurens can use it. Only Druids can use it. There's one for the Taurens to the Thunder Bluff. You can't fly anywhere else. It's just Thunder Bluff. And it's the same with the Night Owls going back to Darnassus. So that being said, I haven't added my new ranks to my bars. 2. 2. And of course rank 2. That one. Oh, you wrongin'. Right, it was just in my way, so I had to end him. Right, so what was I blabbering on about this time? Something really important. I'm going to skip the herbs for now, which is wrong, but it's right in the middle of all that. In fact, he's just pulled that cougar. See, the silver leaf I need. Fantastic. Brilliant. Okay. Alright, that's not too bad. Yeah. The Moonglade. Now, the Moonglade does have a horde only flight path in the south of Moonglade, right by the tunnel to the Timbermore hold. So it's not too bad for us, but we haven't got any connecting flight paths there, so we can't use it. So I will unlock it while I'm up there, but I can't use it. Which means we've only got the access to the one single flight path that goes from Moonglade to Thunder Bluff, and it takes hours. You literally fly the whole way across the northern spine of Kalimdor, which is absolute nightmare. Having a Hearthstone to Thunder Bluff saves you a world of pain, because you do need to then return to Thunder Bluff. Now, I can't use mine for another 50 minutes because I'm on a hefty cooldown, but I'm hopefully figuring we'll be done by then. If not, I'm going to call it a day and then come back when the cooldown's done and then do it, because, well, I might as well do use a flight path. I'll do that. Either way, I'm going to be AFK. I'll be stopping recording and I'm just not doing it. thorns are a little bit pointless on these, but you could use it. No worries. I'm Tas, I'm here to help. All both coming down simultaneously, that's a pain in the smeg. And you're actually going to run all the way around to that one as if it helps. I mean, it will, you're going to get there slightly before us, but it's not really that much better, is it? Especially if you missed it, that's one hell of a risk. He's called it Ming as well. Good name. Very good name. I don't know about Orc, but Warlock, Ming, yeah, I like it. Okay, so here we are, level 10, ready for Elder's Rise. Oh, see, I nearly did it there, I nearly did it. Make it my home now, while it's at the top of my nut.
Greetings.
Single most important thing I can do with my life. How much is the milk? 125 each, you can bollocks. I'll see what I can find scrounging around. I'm not too worried. As soon as we get bear form, we've just got to turn into bear form, and then that will regain our mana. So don't care. Every penny counts, unfortunately. Don't know what happened there. The sound went, everything. That was weird. Cooking supplier.
I have just the thing for you.
I can't. What is going on? The main trouble I'm having with that at the moment is that, yeah, I could get it and smash it out and live the dream. And then I'll be in a situation where I need to fly. And I won't be able to afford it. Now, after we've done this bear form quest, and I've done the Ravage caravan part 2 and all the rest of it, I'm going to be in kind of travel mode. Camp Torjo, Crossroads, Ratchet, maybe even Orgrimmar, Razor Hill, working my way to the Undercity, getting all the quests I can for the Ragefire Chasm.
Greetings.
Ah,
Goodbye. Well met. Be careful.
speaking of which, there's 2 quests for the Ragefire Chasm straight away. Awesome.
Well
Tarot
met.
Rune Totem. Use the spell Teleport to Moonglade to travel to the Moonglade, and when you arrive, speak with Dendrit Starblaze in the village of Nighthaven.
Walk with the earth.
That's the place. Nighthaven's the place that's it. It's all good. It's all good.
Greetings.
The Baron's Oasis, which I will also need when I make the trek. Now, because I am on a hefty cooldown of 46 minutes and 31 seconds, if I go to Moonglade now, I am not going to be able to get back quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this solid opportunity, is I'm going to use that elevator to go down and cleanse. There it is. That well right there. I'm going to cleanse that. Basket weaver, nice. So I'm going to need this side. And that way I'm using my combined Moonglade / Hearthstone as a way back, which makes good use of that spell. So I'm not getting the bear form straight away, but looking forward, it is going to make life a little bit easier in the long run, because the last thing I want to do is go up there, find out I'm on a cooldown, and then I'm stuck, literally stuck. So I haven't got to wait until it's completely off, because there is a fair bit of the quest to do, and I am able to. Because once we get up to Moonglade, we've got to speak to a bear spirit and go back again, and then I want to go and unlock the flight path on the south side of it. So I don't have to wait until my cooldown is off completely, but 44 minutes is just too much. Just too much. So I want to get these. We've also got a quest for Harpies, and we've got the quest for the cougar claws. So we've got plenty we can be getting on with. Nice, and that's a quest complete. Nice and easy, didn't hurt anyone. Job done. Right, cougars. Now I know the cougars are usually, they're quite good in the sort of gaps between the rises of the Thunder Bluff. You know, they're called mountain cougars for a reason, aren't they? Or mountain lions, which is what they essentially are. Bit few and far between. I'm going to head this way towards the Harpies and get that done, because at least I know they are concentrated into a single area, where the cougars are spread out a bit and could cause us problems. I mean, I know I've got to head that way for the red rocks. He's got a prowler. Can I tag it before it goes into evade? No. Right, it's level 9. I've got some beastly spells on me. Use it up. Didn't get shit. Move away from the swoop. Oh. Still nothing. Fair enough, mate. I got a feeling out of the two of us, you're going to regret it more than I am, that's for sure. And make use of the perfect time to use first aid. Still nothing. These are the right ones, yes. It is a prowler claws. I only need 4, so this is going to be quite a rare drop. Right, I'm going to have to use my last one. I'm going to top up on my health buff as well. We're down to now 40 minutes, so it's only been 4 minutes. That's alright. I got the level 10, which was really what I was gunning for this episode. Go into the Moonglade when you've got that much cooldown. It'd be quicker to walk back. Right, it seems a bit cack-handed, but I was going for the silver leaf. Because silver leaf, you go through a lot of it. Only so this isn't something I need. Just going to hammer it out with some level 2 rafts. If any of them had the decency to hit. Oh, Malachite! Or Malachite, depending on how you want to think. Right, we've got some Harpies. Oh, level 11. Now, Tangling Roots or anything like this is going to be absolutely useless against these things. It'll do damage, but it's still going to hurt. In fact, this one's kicking my arms. In fact, for a moment there, I thought he had some kind of psycho regeneration going on. I'm just going to rejuice myself. Fire him. There we go. Or her. Okay, we've got the bronze feathers. 2 different types of feathers from... I kind of rushed into that. That was a bit stupid. From 2 different types of harpies. The sorcerer should give us the azure feather. Let's end him. Oh, they didn't give anything, right. Because I'm pretty sure there's 3 types of harpies. One of them gives you one thing, and then the other one gives you something else. But I can't for the life of me remember what. So the matriarch, or whatever it was to be killed first, or patriarch. It depends if it's 100% drop one. It might be sorceress. Just that one in particular didn't drop anything. I think I need to start relying a little bit more on my thorns. Well, they've gone for the chest. Congratulations. Oh. 2 more. Let's keep hope alive. It's a level 9, so hopefully I shouldn't get too many resists. Can't hook me up. Hook me up. One more. Any prowlers? I don't see any. Oh, I don't see any. Gonna keep moving that way because I know there are more there. Oh, come on. We've got another silver leaf, so that's something. Found you. Nope. I'm gonna just spam wrap. Let's get it done. This is my last one, please. Oh, you nutsack. Bear, that's a druid that we've seen a couple of times now. That's the good thing about servers like this, that doesn't have the cross-round bullshit. And Blizzard, please don't ever, fucking for the life of me, don't ever do that in this. Just don't. Because of that exact reason, you know, in vanilla, or when it isn't cross-realm servers, you can become recognised. You know, in retail, you meet someone, probably never see them again. In this, you can become recognised. Your name can become known, depending on your behaviour, and it kind of puts people in their place. You know, there's some people that could act like complete dicks, but choose not to, because obviously they'll become a little bit more known. On retail, when it doesn't matter, no one's going to see you again, it opens that up. And I like the idea of, you know, recognising people, becoming known yourself and all that. You know, your behaviour can then get you into groups or out of groups, depending on what you're doing. And the same on the opposite faction. You know, you'll come across some players that you know to be wary of them, or you know that they're good, you'll know that they're twinked. You know, I like that. I do like that. So even if we're not in a party, we don't speak to other, we don't, you're still leveling up together, you know. It's like, oh, I remember seeing you when you were level 5. You're the shit now. You've leveled up. But you know, it's just one of those cool things that you find. Right, Sorceress does drop Azure Feather, which means it's not 100% drop chance, and therefore go out of your way to kill everything in sight. Now I still need one more claw, and I've got to be honest, I would very much like to find that claw and end the episode on some kind of success. Nice, that's a step in the right direction, so we'll stick that there, stick that up there. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna concentrate on finding the cougar claw. Ooh, missed it. I'm going to concentrate on finding the cougar claw, and the harpies I can grind out on my own tonight. That can give me something to do tonight when I'm playing, when the missus is in bed. Does that look like someone who's going for the eggs? No, he's missed those. Nice. They got healing, bastards. Nothing. Right, yeah, sod these. I'm going to go down and desperately hunt for cougars. Now if I get down here and it's the lower level ones, I'm going to be somewhat in tears. good. I am going to go and get that. It's not often I'm playing a class where I need the strength potions that you can make initially with these. But once I'm in bear form, I'm going to love that additional strength. Yeah, boy. Another azure feather, lovely. Oh, I'm out. Okay, let's take a detour round. I just want to try and get that last herb. Oh, there's 2. Oh, that's so good. I've got a feeling if I go any further, the cougars are going to be the wrong ones and not going to be prowlers. They'll be the cougar stalkers. Ghost Howl. That is a rare elite. Oh, come on! Fucking resisting. Very close. I've got no drinks, but I can eat. It's level 12 as well. He's going to hurt if I don't do this right. In case you're wondering, yeah, I'm still going for it. That should be ample. I'm in space, I'm on my own. Don't think anything's going to spawn on top of me here. Let's do it. Let's see if we can get a bit of natural regeneration going while this is still going up. Say all the time this is still doing damage to him. Missed it. Get it in again. Oh no. Ooh. That's right, I think we've done him. Beautiful. Okay, we've got Demon Scarred Cloak. Begins a quest. Find someone who knows of Ghost Howl. Scorn's Hammer, a mace that gives us +1 strength. Is going to be our first green item, our first stat. Perhaps someone in Bloodhoof Village. So when we go back down there to hand in the Wild Mind Cleansing, that'll be done. That's pretty wicked. And it looks like Yulo's, yeah, Yulo's new 6-slot bag that he sent me is in the mail. Okay, that looks a bit screwed. Don't know what's going on, but they all seem to be... Yeah, that's just a cougar. Damn it, I need prowlers. but it means we're going to be going to a one-handed mace. I can deal with that, that's absolutely fine. It does mean that if we pick up an offhand, not a weapon, but like a stick or an orb or something that gives us +1 stamina or +1 intellect or whatever, it's every little helps. So it's definitely a step in the right direction. That really cheers me up because it's +1 strength. The weapons for a druid is just for stats. So to pick one up that gives us a stat, that is huge. Werewolf Alpha, so this is the right level area for the prowlers. Where are ya? Because this is insanity. I need one more. Yeah, come on. Yes! Oh, fantastic. Okay, we're over halfway with the Thunder Bluff Hearthstone thing, which really wouldn't matter now anyway, because I have come to the sort of the ending of the episode, so by the time I come back, that'll be all done. So let's just run on in. Because we do need to actually, which one? This one. We do need to fight a Moonkin in order to get bear form. It's reasonably tough. Don't think it's any tougher than Ghost Prowl, if I'm honest, but you know, we can handle it. But if we end up being level 11 when we do it, it's not going to hurt. It is not going to hurt at all. So the Hunter's Way, this is back up in the Elder's Rise, isn't it? And then we're going to get a quest for the Fluffy Kodo. Just awesome. Really chuffed. Back on Classic. I've got a week off. I'm not going to be able to do a great deal tomorrow because it is wife and I are celebrating 12 years of marriage. Why isn't it here? Where have I got to go? Mellowstone Hoof. Ah. The Hunter's Rise, of course he is. Yeah, wife and I are celebrating 12 years of marriage tomorrow, which is... it's mental, but it means I can't get on the game. Not until perhaps in the evening when she starts settling down and going to bed. Depends what we're up to. We don't know. So if I can get on, I can. If I can't, I can't. But obviously by the time you watch this, that ship has sailed and it would have already happened, and it doesn't really matter. Stringy wolf meat. I've got 3 wolf meat. 3 slices. Do I need Spike Club the monkey? Can't use the 2-hander. Cheers, dude. Or that would have been really nice. That would have been really nice. Okay, so we got the 3 meat, 3 spices. It's a sign, isn't it? That is a sign. Yeah, I don't know whether it's something or not I can learn. 2-handed maces? I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure druids flat out cannot use them, but I could be wrong. Okay, while I am here though, tying up a few loose ends, let's get the rest of our... Gonna get the linen cloth back out the bag. That's level 11, next level. I can get that later.
Going.
Yeah, not a problem. A 6-slot linen bag. Thank you, YOLO. Awesome. Oh, that's good. We're going to want proper bag space when we do come to doing our first dungeons. Especially when we make it to Wailing Caverns. There is so much shit in there. Ragefire Chasm is not too bad. But the greys you get off of all the uses and crocolisks and all that. It's just insanity. Right, we've got the Battle Masters here, but obviously we don't have any battlegrounds yet. Melastone Hooves. And you want us to go to the Crossroads as well. Fantastic. So yeah, he's definitely gearing up for that. So I'm going to call it there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on. I'm going to finish off those Harpies. Just the Harpies. I'm not worried about the Red Rocks to the east or the Ravage caravan. I'll show that all well and good as soon as I've got the bear form. But while I'm not recording, I'm going to get them Harpies out of the way because they are irritating. So next episode is going to be bear form. We're going to go out of our way and do the whole quest line to unlock bear form. Make our way to Crossroads and start having a little peek at the next zones. Thanks an awful lot for watching. I do really appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next one.
Would you be my done? I still got a lot of shit to learn.